I have strand 7, which is support and resources, which is for dual language education programs. Strong administrative support needs to come from the school, district, the local board of education, and state policies. This section really said, if the school district was not an advocate for dual language, obviously they were not going to have adequate teachers and support staff for this dual language. So it really needs strong administrative support, and it's demonstrated by structural and functional integration of the program into the school system by long-term planning, even if there is only temporary funding from an outside source. Program structure strand. There needs to be a clear commitment to continue language development. The commitment needs to be sure to include that it does provide an equal education for all students. The program needs to be a fundamental part of the school system, and parents and students should be aware that such program exists. Incentives are definitely must with strand 7. In establishing a good program, commitment is the key. Creating school board approved incentives would also help get more students involved in bilingual programs. These incentives can be awarded at any grade level as long as the student has achieved bilingual and biliteracy goals. An example of this would be the seal of biliteracy, which would really benefit students in the future career goals. The language policy for Strand 7 is a strong, effective programs will be even more successful if the school has decided on which languages will be taught and how. In page 121, it tells us the policy will act as an umbrella to protect the program as a whole and not leave it open to anything that may hinder it. So it's definitely important to support the schools in different ways. They understand the dual language education model. This means that they have engaged in professional development to understand the model and how to support its implementation at the school site. They also support the vision and the goals of the program, which they advocate for the program and devote attention and resources to promoting acceptance of the program. They show support also by respect and concern for the teachers. They promote integration of dual language program staff with staff from other strands in the school and ensure transparency when there are differences between the strands and the resources or operations. They recruit teachers and staff with appropriate competencies for the dual language program. They ensure that the appropriate and equitable financial and instructional resources are allocated to the program to meet the content standards, visions, and goals and assessment needs in language. They can explain the successful results require patience and can show how school results compare with findings obtained in their studies. Support and resources comes with principles. So the first principle is the program is supported by all key stakeholders, which means the program and district administrators have adequate knowledge to support and lead the program. The principle number 2 is the program is equitably and adequately funded to meet program goals, which is the dual language program has equitable access to school, district, and state resources. The principle number 3 is the program advocates for support, which is the program seeks the tangible support of the state, district, and local community.